Have you ever noticed the people who never post their pictures online? No selfies, no birthday dumps, no look at me updates. In a world that worships attention, they almost seem invisible. But they're not hiding. They're choosing. When someone rarely shares their life online, it isn't random, it's a clue. It says, "My peace matters more than your perception." These are the people who value privacy over popularity. They don't need a crowd to confirm their worth. They don't need likes to like themselves. They protect their mental space the way others protect their phone battery, carefully, deliberately. There's a quiet kind of power in that. People who post less often carry a strong sense of who they are. Psychologists call it clarity of self, knowing your values, your boundaries, and your direction without begging for a compass from the comments section. When you have that inner map, you don't need to chase trends. You don't measure your day by how many eyes were on you. You measure it by how aligned you felt with what matters. And here's the part most people miss. Not posting can be a sign of emotional security, the kind of confidence that breathes on its own. It doesn't need applause to stay alive. It's steady. People like this aren't trying to prove their worth to strangers. They're busy living it. Less anxious, less approval-seeking, more focused on the work, the relationships, the goals that actually move life forward. They're not show-offs. They're deep thinkers. They pause before they speak. They post when it means something, not just when it might perform. Their compass points inward. Psychologists call it an internal locus of evaluation. They judge themselves by their own standards, not by the algorithm's mood swings. They prefer real conversations over public performances. And they're not fooled by the digital illusion. They know social media is a highlight reel, not a mirror. That comparison trap, where everyone stacks their life against someone else's best 10 seconds. They opt out. Not because they're antisocial, but because peace is more valuable than attention. They choose reality over the real. So the next time you notice someone who never posts their photos, don't assume they're shy, cold, or hiding. Consider this. They might be grounded. They might be emotionally intelligent. They might be the kind of person whose confidence doesn't need an audience. They don't need to be seen to feel seen. If you love understanding why people think and act the way they do, hit subscribe. On this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives. We decipher the actual thinking and psychology driving their actions.